Hello, and welcome back to some more Ara History Untold. We are dealing with both with the Aztecs and the Germans being very annoying to me. Um, we're working hard here. We've got a lot to do. So we're going to keep those moving. We're going to work on things. Let's get that repaired. All right. Got a lot of things ongoing. Haven't really been able to finish out the factory. Ooh. The food, wood, mines. And that feels like the better zone to get. Pillaged. We're at least winning in there. Which is... I want to take the Legion. I want you to come that way. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Yeah. Assault infantry. And I can get some assault infantry down. I think we'll be in a much better position. All of these we want. Let's do that. You. We can't do tanks on that. Confirm.
You have entered a golden age.
Yes, I know that's pillaged. We're working on stuff. have you got here? Hmm. Library is fine. Oh, you've got one of those there. Uh, University already. Okay. This city is doing pretty well. Assault infantry is what you need.
The advisor arrives with a message intercepted by one of your envoys.
Let's do that.
Su Ye Liang, Chinese politician and revered military strategist.
Let's see. Oh no, empty improvements. Okay. Yeah, we're running out of those. All right. Let's assign you to a swarm. Let's do that to a swarm. Towards building religious improvements. I think we're going to trade you out. Gonna stick you on a brigade. Have all the traits been taken? Maybe all the traits have been taken. Okay. Fine clothing. There we go. This is going to be a little bit of a challenge here. Let's go ahead and get this base down. I'm going to look at air deployments. Problem is, That's rather weak. Even if you're not all getting the bonuses. Start upgrading that legion. Yeah. We're just gonna go in and we're gonna wreck that. Okay.
Each nation met.
I'd like to build the Smithsonian. Okay. I have security here. That'll help. Okay. That's helping. Let's see. Might as well do medicine. Could do that, which would do prosperity, security, happiness, a bunch of things. Or hit that. I think we're going to repair that. And then upgrade. Let's see. Assault infantry. May just need to deploy out a bunch of assault infantry. Don't have oil wells. Alright. Barrels, actually, machine part, industrial tools, like infinite amount of power. Don't have natural gas and oil, but we're going to make power. Okay. Need to upgrade a fair amount. Let's see. We created a general hospital, clinic. Would there be anything that needs to go in with those? No, don't think so, but we'll... If we were looking at expanding, doing some yields, I think this 5 would be the next spot to put something. So clinic can go down pretty quickly. All right. Do I really want to deploy those there? I mean,
Clicking of gears and the turning of dials, your people step foot into a golden age buoyed by technology.
let's go ahead and do that. Get growth going. Let's see. Opera House. Plastic would be useful. Air conditioners, fertilizers. There's a lot to research here. Industrial logging. Have that. Okay. We can now create power. That was a little... That would have been nice. Maybe we go ahead and throw a sacred temple just right there. Okay. They have taken Accra from me. We'll get them. As soon as we can. Yeah, we weren't gonna do that, but we're starting to get things in place. That was a win. Let's get that done. And that done. No. We'll take that down. Okay. We're raising that city, we don't need that there. You are completely gonna try to go get that. We're gonna do that. Okay. Could put a missile silo there. Okay. I think what we're gonna do here, for just the sake of doing it, 2 factories, a windmill, and a refinery. Alright. Let's still go division. Blitz, that's all armor. Swarm. Deploy those there. Alright. We're gonna have to fortify there. You are trying to encapsulate with that city and take area from me, so I'm gonna have to get ready. You're getting more powerful, you're getting more powerful. Oh, you definitely need something that'll boost up your happiness here. Actually putting city power in is also useful. Already getting tons of those. Let me try that. We're all good here. That's bombers. Those will be those things that will deploy. Okay. What can you do in the meantime? Is there anything I can upgrade? Okay, those are doing fine. Everything's being made. Let's see. What project would I need? I'm just going to say assault infantry. When in doubt, assault infantry. Let's see. Escort. Okay. This is a legion. It needs to upgrade. Yeah, we need to get that city. That city's a problem for me. I would like you to fortify for the time being. Actually, coming in here and hitting those forces is good enough. I'm going to do that. City bombing. Rebase. Upgrade. Yeah. So now we've got some air superiority. Just make plows, mining picks, telescopes. Okay. What do I do with you? Because I need engines. I can't build an ICBM. Just doing a lot of infantry. Question is there any useful kind of thing this thing can give anymore? No, I'm going to go ahead and return it to my forces. to demolish that. Turn to map. Demolish that. Do an Air Force base. That foundry could be a bunch of steel. Let's be upgrading that. Alright, let's go factories. Let's just craft engines here. Gonna use steel. Just craft an entrance. As soon as you get power to do so. Ow. Let's see. Maybe go into plastics. I need to get that all repaired. Not a fan. Alright. Let's do that general hospital. You pillaged twice, but now you're kind of done. Could get you up to modern armor. I would, but let's just operate on the upgrades. Let's just get up with those. Let's stop doing books as much. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, jet fighters. Yeah, let's start. Doing some of that. It's just a regular farm, but I don't need anything more. Let me just start purchasing claims. There we go. Will help. Really need to look at engines. What we're gonna do? Wealth for 5 turns. A little extra wealth could really help here. Lumber. Alright. Let's see. What could go there? Could be really rather useful. Vehicle factories could be useful, but I think I just need regular factories. These assault infantry will do the trick. What else can we get? We need some paper. Might as well try to get some newspapers. That could be helpful. Got plenty of books. Wheels. We don't need wheels that much anymore. Why don't you do some herbal medicine? Just bring some in. We'll keep more production. Ooh, let's see. Don't think I need baskets. Let's get precious stones. Do like that. I don't think flowers are as important as just bringing in, ooh, fuel. Yes, please. Take that. Get myself a little more fuel. Alright.
technological advancement.
Yeah. All right. All right. Can't repair those yet. Not shoes. Let's get more growth. All right. I did do that. I do want this city back. Okay. We need to get ready to rebase. That swarm is going there. Got that swarm there. Have a legion there. Okay. I want that wedge to go there for upgrades. That division heal. Brigade. No, you actually have to make cars to get tanks. That's a pain. Right. You do that. Need to get a car factory out at some point, but air. Actually, want to reform. Let's see, what am I thinking? This could be an airport. Yeah, we need to do an air base, so we have air bases up top. 2 plastic containers. Amenity. I want you to build refrigerators. Microwaves. Fuel. Gear. I need more. Trick is, I think at this moment, that force I know is just going to be weak. That's a swarm. That's a swarm. Legion. Brigade. Division. Okay.
You have entered a golden age.
This is going to be a bit of a challenge. Okay, how are we doing here? Get the... Don't need a residence, need skyscraper. Okay. Get that. This is a factory. I think I just need to create a bunch of machine parts. Don't have enough gunpowder. We're gonna do that. Okay. Confirm. Get that upgraded too. Okay. Things are working okay here. We're doing fine. All right. Do a hospital be good? Gonna need more fuel. At some point. Heal culture-wise. That'll keep you balanced. Purchase a claim. Okay. Gonna build another jet fighter. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Deploying. Okay, that's gonna take there. Wing escort. How are my land units looking? These land units I want to reform. Okay. Go into vision. Let's see. Okay. Let's think about what we want to deploy. Just assault infantry will just do the trick. Building up another, like, I need somewhere like, Brussels. Oh, this will actually do a lot. I can put a thing there. Gill. That is actually a kind of thing. Jet fighters. Okay. Crafters. Just create combustion engines. Okay. Where are the factories? I switched over to steel. Gotta need steel. We're working on the mustering. Things are upgrading. Do that. We should give us a bunch of AC units for doing that. How are things looking? Air units, very close to them being upgrading. Then we'll deploy. We'll be able to do stuff with that. Yeah. Let's see. What is their standing? Is that prestige? Yeah, military strength. We've been deploying. That does not interest me. Antibiotics. Yeah. Turn there. Go up to industrial. Here. I like to put power in there. Slowly creating those tools. Creating that. That's good enough for now. Pots, good enough for that. That's all fine. That's all fine. I'm just gonna need to create plastics. Just slowly creating plastics. Alright. Can't get them to modern armor yet. Get those up to rocket artillery. Why can't I have... Oh, gunpowder. A little weak on that. Same thing there, the swarm. It's not in a good position. Blitz, a brigade, and a swarm. Oh, man. I'm trying to think. What can I do? What can I do? Battalion. There are the special forces. Not necessarily the most useful there. What can I do with you? If I started consuming fuel, start consuming materials, all things. Upgrading that is not a bad plan. Okay. All that. Something down here. What could we put down here? We need to do a vehicle factory. Interestingly enough. So we could do that. And we can do that. Okay. But we're getting our forces back deployed here. At some point, we're simply going to have to... Let's go ahead and get that done. We're going to have to go and just, like, try to take a few of these cities out. Take them off of there. I'm really don't like that I lost Accra. I mean, given how much I put into it, I mean, wasn't the worst loss in the world. But we're going to finish getting these things upgraded. We're going to have things here. Once these are all upgraded, I think we're going to have to... Let's see, how many more cities can we take? Take... Interestingly, we can take 7 more cities. So, like, we really have to push in and basically say, oh, I think we can hit Tenochtitlan as our kind of war target. Because if we can push up, just kind of push through at least, I'd also like to hit that city. But if we just push up and we get these 3 and possibly these 3 off them in one more. The question is how much can we actually do that? And we're finally ready for... I don't have stealth bombers, but and I'm going to deploy them there. We can start deploying out. Might need more fuel, keep things going, but we can just push up, hit all those. Like, your military strength is not that much higher, and I'm still deploying. I think we go and we hit that, and if we push through and actually get access to like oil and all of these things, that'll just gotta weaken them enough to just take them out, and I think we can do that. It'll be rough, but I think next time is a war. Oh, we could just do a war of retaliation. Yeah, because we get to do it that way. Oh, and we can just retaliate them and put that at what, like 50 turns? Yeah. That'll do it. And then if we take them down, we should be in good position. But anyway, we're going to call it there. So I want to say thank you very much for joining me, and be seeing you.